Hi guys, welcome back to Module 6. This time we will have an exercise for loops. In this situation, in this specific example, we're going to have an exercise to calculate the depth of the ocean. So this is a common problem in the geoscience field. So how can we find the depth of the ocean? One way is to use a sonar system that will emit a sound wave. So we will have the velocity of the sound wave. And then by knowing the time it takes for the sound wave to reflect off the ocean floor, we will get the distance, hence we know the depth of the ocean. So in this exercise, I want you guys to use a nested loop to calculate the depth of the ocean based on the time it takes for the sound wave to travel. I'm going to pause the video right now, and after a few moments, we can discuss the solution, and you guys can try to create your own code, your own loops, and then we will have a discussion to see if we can apply it for this specific question. Okay, welcome back. So I hope you guys managed to write a code to determine the depth of the ocean. So this is a suggested solution that we prepared for this specific exercise. So remember, I talked how we want to find the distance based on the velocity and the time. So this is what we first do in the exercise. First, we define the speed of the sound. And we set it to 1,500 meters per second. You can Google the speed of water, the speed of a wave in water, and most likely you will get a value close to this. So this is the speed of our wave. After that, we need to initialize a time variable. So right now we specify the time equals to 0 as a placeholder. Later, we're going to ask the user to input a time, and we will use that in the equation to get the depth of the ocean. So now we create a loop. So while true, first, we're going to prompt the user to enter the time it takes for the sound wave to travel. So here we write the code, travel times equals to a float, and then the input, and then they will get this prompt on the screen, which says enter the travel time of the sound waves in seconds. After that, we have to create an equation, which will give us the depth by dividing this, by multiplying the speed of sound, and then the time we have to divide it by 2. Because it takes time for the wave to go down, it reflects, and then it goes up again. So that's why we're dividing the time, the travel time, by 2. After that, we will give the input back to the user, the output back to the user, where it will say the depth of the ocean is the calculated depth in meters. And finally, we will ask the user if they want to calculate the depth of another ocean, or if they want to do the calculation again. Here, they can say yes or no. If they say yes, then the while true loop will go through it again, and they will ask all these questions again. If the answer equals to no, then the loop will break, and then the code will end. So let's try to run this code and see how it goes. Okay, first it says enter the travel time of the sound in the travel time it takes in seconds. So let me just say 200. Okay, and then it says the depth of the ocean is 15,000. So then it's asking me to say, do you want to calculate the depth of another ocean? And I will just say no. And then the loop has ended. So this is a suggested example. I hope you guys learned a lot from this module, and I hope you were able to solve this exercise. We will see you guys again in the next sessions, and thank you for watching.